Hello students, welcome back. Class 12. Today I am showing the practical example of our Pandas data frame. Means today I am showing the practical example. Okay, so one by one I am taking. Okay, so first we create a Pandas data frame. So first we insert. Okay, our main library we must so we can copy and we can copy this line and paste. Okay, so you can see, so import pandas as pd. Okay, this line you must use every time to create data frame or series or pandas data frame or series function. Okay, so I want to save this file. Okay, and run this program. So what is the output of this program? So you can see this is only a library. Okay, so it will display nothing, but I want to create a data frame. Okay, so here I am using this coding. Okay, I want to select this code first and then I want to copy. Okay, I want to copy and paste this code. So you can see this is our data frame x. You can see this is our variable, and in pd.dataframe, because pd is our pandas reference variable, and in this reference variable data frame function we can use, and here I am using dictionary concept. So month is our first column, sales 1 is our second column, and sales 2 our third column. So month you can see Jan, Feb and March, sales you can see 576 and 358. So I want to save this program and run this program. So you can see nothing will display. Okay, to display data frame we can use print x. We can use print x. Okay, save and run this file. So you can see, after typing print x, you clearly see month, sales 1, sales 2. Okay, in Jan you can see in Jan sales is 5, sales 2. Okay, of different shop we can see. In 1 is our default index. In Feb sales 1 is 5, sales 1 is 7, sales 2 is 5. In March sales 1 is 6 and 8. So you can see, clearly you can see, but this table you type in this style in practically. Okay, Jan 5.3, here I am showing Jan 5.3, Feb 7.5, so you can see Feb 7.5 details, March 6.8, so you can see March 6.8. so I want to display. Okay, so first we create a data frame and then we can display our data frame. Any data type you can create in this style. Mention column names and regarding set of values. Okay, now next thing is, suppose here I am using describe function. Here I want to copy and you can see I want to paste. Okay, so this is our describe function. So x is our data frame variable and here I am using dot describe. So it shows all the type of statics. Okay, so I want to save this file and run this program again. So what is the output of this describe function? So you can see it is very helpful function. Okay, so you can see in count this function will work only on numerical data. So you can see sales 1 you can see 576. So you can see total 3 value we have. In sales 2 you can see 358, or total 3 values. So count function. Then mean means average. So you can see 5 plus 7 plus 6 upon 3. So it will give 6.0. And you can see 3 plus 5 plus 8 upon 3. It will give 5.333. So you can see mean, you can see standard deviation. Also standard deviation of 576 is 1.0. 358. So standard deviation of sales 2 you can see 2.516611. Now this is mean function. So describe is a multi-purpose function. We can see minimum. So you can see 576 minimum is 5 and 358 minimum is 3.0. Okay. Now 576. So the 25% data value you can see 5.5 and 358. So 25% of the set of values we can think 4.0. Okay. Here we can see 576. So 50% data we can see 6.0 and 358. So 50% we can think in this set of value we can think approximate. This is approximate data, almost data. So 5.0. Now 75%. So you can see the almost ending 6576. So 75 6.5 we can think and 358. So we can see 6.5. Okay. Now next thing is max. So the maximum you can see here 7 and the maximum of cell 2C is 8. Okay. So you can see here describe is a multi-purpose function. In this describe function only numerical column it will display count, minimum, standard deviation, minimum, 25% value, 50% value, how much 75 value and maximum value you can see. So it is a multi-purpose function. So we can use to see our basic detail of data frame. Okay. Okay students, now I want to express transpose function. Okay, I want to copy, okay, and I want to paste here. Okay, but here transpose means row convert into column and column convert into row. So I want to save this file and run this program again. So you can see here, you can see the output of this code. This is our original data frame, but here I am using x.t in capital T. So you can see all the column shifted to in row and all the rows shift 0, 1, 2, all the rows shifted to in column side. Okay, so you can see month, you can see month column become row, sales 1 column become sales 1 row, sales 2 column become sales 2 row. So column convert into row. So you can see data is exactly same, but row convert into column, or either we can say column row convert into column. So we can think. So you can see month, Jan, Feb, March, sales 1 3 5 7 6 and sales 2 you can see 3 5 8. So this is very helpful. X.t, the output of this in examination you can convert all the row column into row style. Okay students, so x.t you can see. Okay, so the output and the very simple thing. So x.describe, x.t. Okay students, now here I am using x.dt types function. I want to copy this code and paste this code here. You can see paste. Okay, I want to save this file. Here I am using dt types. Okay, so you can see here 5 7 6 3 5 8. This is our numbers, and Jan, Feb, March, this is our string. Okay, so data type of this data frame we can display. So I want to run this program. So you can see what is the output. So you can see this is our data frame. Here month have object. Object means this is our string data. So string data we can say object. But sales 1 and sales 2 hold numerical values. It will display integer 64 bits. Sales 2 has set, so we can say integer 64 bits. In our language we can say these are all numbers. Sales 2 are all numbers, and object means we can say these are all character oriented data in our language. So we see the details of our data types of our D frame. So it will give DT types. Data types information we can see. Now next function we are using x.ndim function. So it will give the basic detail of data frame. Here we can paste. Okay, so which type of information is display? It will display the total number of axes of data frame. Okay, so here I want to run this program, and you can see what is the output. Here you can see only 2 dimension, because this is our table. Table have 2 dimension. 1 dimension for row and second dimension for column. So total we can say 2 axes, okay, because in table row and column concept, so we can say 2 dimension, but in series only single line, so we can say 1 dimension series. But in data frame we can think this is a table have row concept and column concept. So row we can say this is 1 dimension and column we can say this is our another dimension. So total we can say, total dimension we can say 2 dimension. So ndim will give dimension, we can say this is our data frame have 2 dimension, row and next column. So total overall we can say 2 dimension of our data frame. So ndim function will display the total number of dimension. Okay. Now we can use values function. We can use values. Okay. So simply I want to paste. Okay. I want to save this program and run this program. Okay, students. So you can see this is our original data frame and these are all values. Okay, either we can use print x or directly if you want to see only values, all the values of data frame. Okay, without column name, only separately all values. Okay, this is our nesting list concept because list inside list. So you can see Jan 5 6 Feb 7 5. So x dot value will give all the values. Okay, students. So today I am discussing describe function, transpose function, dt types function, and ndim function, values functions. Okay. Now I am using x dot size function here I am using. So here I am using, I want to paste and I want to save and run this program again. So x dot size, so which type of information it will display? It display 9. Size means total number of elements. So you count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it will display all the values exactly. Okay, without counting column names, only separate all the values. So it will display 9. So x dot size will give total we have 9 values. Okay, so this function you keep in mind. Now last thing is we can use shape function. So I want to copy and I want to paste. Okay, I want to copy and paste. I want to save and run this program again. Okay, this time you can see here, you can see this is data frame. Here it will display 3,3 means this is shape. It will display we have 3 rows and we have 3 columns. Okay, so you can see first 3 display total number of rows and second 3 display total number of columns. Suppose I want to add one more column, okay, comma, and we can add a new column, cells 3, okay, and I want to input some values. Okay, so we have another third column, cells 3. Okay, I want to save this program and run this program again. So you can see here I am using braces. Okay, and save this program and run this program again. So you can see in this time it will display 3, 4. So first three show total 3 rows. Okay, and second 4 show total we have 4 columns. If you want to display 3 and 4 separately, so we can use rows is equal to we can use row is equal to x dot shape. We can use x dot shape and we can use 0, and here we can use columns x dot shape. We can use 1. Okay, we can use print rows, print column. Okay, I want to save and run this program again. So this time you can see, okay, I want to change something because I want to show, okay, df.show. Okay, first we collect in a variable. Okay, so we can use first we collect in a data variable. Okay, first we collect in our result in data variable, then we can use rows and we can use data. In first position we have rows. Okay, and I want to copy and we can paste. Here I am using columns. You can see here I am using S. Okay student, I want to save and run this program again. So you can see separately we can display total, we have 3 rows, and separately we can say 4 rows. First we use xshape function. Xshape function will give 3, 4, but in 0 position 3, in 1 position 4. So we can understand 0 position 3 means it indicates the total rows. Next is our 1 index. Next, so in 1 index we can imagine this is, we can think this is our total number of columns. So here first we store 3, 4 in this in a list form, then in 0 position it will give 3. So we can understand this is total rows, and in 1 position it will give 4. So we can say this is our total columns, and separately we can display our total rows and columns. Okay students, so today I am discussing a very interesting topic. First we create data frame and to display the basic detail of our data frame. Okay students, thank you so much.